Well, you guessed it. Here we are. We're going to finish this thing off. I don't care how long it takes. This is going to be the last one. I'm kind of thinking about just pulling out the cards, but it is kind of fun gripping in here, not knowing at all what I'm pulling out. So I think we'll just keep on doing that. But we're going to keep on going until we finish. No more breaks. See what we get. See what we get. Looks like some basketball. We got some Irvin Johnson, center, not the point guard. We got some LaFonso Ellis. A couple LaFonsos. We got a Bryant Stith. Ricky Pierce. Eric Murdoch. Sarunas. Marshallonis. Yeah, I never could say his name. Sam Perkins. Derek Coleman. We got a Kenny Anderson. A couple of those, look like. Another one of these Bob Hills. Jack Haley. Chris Morris. Derek Gervin. I don't remember a Derek Gervin. We got here Byron Mullins. Gerald Wallace. There's that Irvin Johnson again. Irvin Johnson. Jeff McGinnis. Bryant Stith. Sarunas. Bryant Stith. We got the Chief. We got Drew Hall. Derek McKee. We got Reggie. Some Pacer action. Some Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose. You guys ever see that video of him looking like a robot? Chuck Person. Dale Ellis. Man, they're just like Ricky Pierce. Sarunas. Mark Jackson. We got Evan Fournier. Draft night. That's pretty alright. I'm not disappointed in that. J.J. Henson. Panini Threads. Danilo Gallinari. He's one of my favorite jumpers used on 2K. In case you guys ever need it. Reggie Theus. Tate George. Someone I was watching said they liked that old style skybox. That was my least favorite card, pretty much of all time. Chris Morris. Raphael Addison. What do we got here? We got a Ed O'Bannon draft pick. Chris Humphreys out of Minnesota. You guys hear that song? I don't even know what the name of it. I'm not going to talk about it. Brian Stith. Irvin, Brian Stith, Murdoch, Irvin, and Brian Stith to close it out. And let's grab another pile. Grab these little loose guys up on the front that I can kind of see. Got something else in the baggage. Alright, we got a Ford again. I would be okay never seeing these collector's choice again. Dave Wingate, Eric Snow. Eric Snow was one of my favorites. I don't know about you guys if you remember Eric Snow out of Michigan State. Kevin Willis. All the way. Let's just come back over here. Let's flip this one around. Dana Barros, Ricky Pierce, Derek McKee, Olden Polynice, Vincent Askew, Paul Westhead, Paul. We got a Ripken. 91 Ripken. We like it. We like Ripken. We didn't like Ripken back in the day, but I mean at this point, right? You just kind of be like, man, he did pretty all right. Eddie Johnson. Eric Dampier, rookie. Eric Dampier. Dampier. Davis. Green. Dampier. Davis. Reggie. Jalen Rose. Jalen Robot Rose. George McLeod. Malik Sealy. Man. Othello. Matt Maloney. Brent Price. Moochie Norris. Emmanuel Davis. Othello Harrington. Randy Livingston. Going in, going in. That's it over there. Let's grab a pile. It's a big pile. Oh, yeah, basketball looks like baseball coming up. Basketball, baseball. Man, these cards get together. Come on. Come on. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Come on. You guys are really fighting me here. There you go. Here we go. We got some Drazen. Derek Gervin. I don't know who he is, but he's somebody. Ed O'Bannon. We got Kerry Kittles again. Robert Pack. Kerry Kittles. Ed O'Bannon. Chris Dudley. Chris Morris. Derek Coleman. These hoops. Ugh. Drazen. Kenny. Reggie Williams. Bannon. Chris Morris. Mookie. Buck. Elvin Campbell. Dana Barros. If I didn't have to flip these all around, it'd be a little better. Scott Williams. Michael Cage. Jack Clark. Grand Slammer. Grand Slammers. I guess that's an insert, right? Derek Smith. Scott Williams. Derek Alston. Mike Dreyer. We had a bunch of Raphael Addison. This guy was fighting me. He was the one fighting me. Raphael Addison. He did not want to get in line. Rex Walters. Derek Alston. Scott Williams. Richard Dumas. Scott Williams. Oh, man. Take this pile, move over here. All right. We keep making our way. We are getting there. We are getting there. Getting there, guys. What do we got? What do we got? Raphael Addison. The Big Show. Hideo Nomo. Not in the best shape. The Big Show. 22 out of 45. Man, that's not in good shape. The Big Show. Dante Bichette. 21 out of 45. Joe or J? JD? Joe. Adele. Alright, Brian Stith. Sherrell Ford, a couple of those. Rookies. Little Gary Payton. Joe Bover. Come on. Here we go. Chris Mills. Antonio Lang. He came out of Duke, right? I think so. Chris Mills. Terrell Brandon. Chris Mills. Calvert Chaney. I like that bronze. I like the bronze look on any of these bronze. You know. Nene. He was a beast. Trevor Booker. Gerald Henderson. We got Harold Miner. Baby Jordan. Michael Cage. Reggie Geary. Vitali Potapico. Danny Ferry. We got here Antonio Lang again. Clarence Weatherspoon. There's that friggin' Raphael Addison. There he is again. Samaki Walker. Robert Parrish. D. Brown. Give me somebody. We got some Kevin McHale's up in there. 3 of them. Bang, bang, bang. Kevin McHale. Reggie Lewis. Here's another one for your pleasure. Robert Parrish, the Chief. Reggie Lewis. And I really thought there'd be something in here that was crazy, but we might not get it. Larry Stewart. Sam Perkins. Sean Kemp. David Wingate. Tyrone Hill. What did I just do? Jim McIlvaine. Will Purdue. Mark Macon. Temple. I thought he'd just be a stud. He just, you know, it's not like you do bad. You're averaging 10 points a game. It's not like you're a bad player, but you go down the road. You play your 6-8 years and you're gone. Reggie Geary. Stacey Ogman. Craig Elo. Another Tyrone Hill. Another Vitali. Lang. Chris Mills. Danny Ferry. What do we got? What do we got? Another Washington. We'll put that up front. Washington. Jim Owens. Joe Musgrove. Nick Lodolo. Brian Hayes. Wilson Contreras. Little Sean Bradley. Flair. Alex Kessler. Brad Arnsberg. Alfredo Griffin. Eric Plunk. Scott Fletcher. Andy Hawkins. Fred Tolliver. Brian Fisher. Jose Uribe. Dwayne Joe McGrady. Adam Wainwright. Not sure if he's good. Scott Sizemore. Uhara. Scott Baker. Luke Hughes. Rookie. Clay Buckholz. Bob Knepper. Daniel McCutcheon. Y'all see that one? Chris Carpenter. Oh, numbered. 1963. 227, 1963. Chris Carpenter. De La Rosa. Miguel Montero. Tim Hudson. Jordan Rogers. Billy Butler. Justin Masterson. Denard Span. Bobby Bonilla. Alright, oh, we got some left over there I didn't get to. I forgot about him. Allen Houston. We like it. He was a good player. We got Dante Jones. Charlie Ward. McCarty. Larry Johnson. Alan McCarty. John Wallace. John Wallace. McCarty. Kurt Thomas. Fleer Ultra. Dante Jones. John Wallace. Johnny Newman. He was pretty nice back in the day. Yeah, 16 a game. Dante Jones, Eric Anderson, Bo Kimball, Tony Campbell, Gerald Wilkins, Orlando Blackman, Mark Jackson, a few Rod Stricklands, Anthony Mason, Greg Anthony, 3 of those. Gerald Wilkins. We got some baseball. Wally Joyner. All right, that's not too bad. Wally Joyner. Kirk Gibson. Flipper over. Carlos something. Man, not since I've been watching. Madison Bumgardner. Man, it's like these names that I recognize that are young, it's still they've played, I guess, 2 years. That ain't too bad. Blake Bevan. Glenn Hubbard. Ken Daly. Jim Gott. Jeff Kunkel. Greg Matthews, Bob Horner, Dave Dravecki, Tim Tuffle. Come on. Give me something here. Give me something good. Something crazy. Jamie Quirk. Jim Gantner. We got Tristan Thompson. Looks like, I don't know if that's a rookie or not. But Tristan Thompson. Dion Waiters. Pulling out the, what do you call that again? Tell me what y'all call that again. Who's this? Doug Edwards. Corliss Williamson. Eric Riley. Brian Evans. Tim Burrows. Adam Keefe. Irvin. Oh, look at that. Brandon. Look at that. Brandon Roy. Huskies. Old school. That's going into the thing. I wasn't a Blazers ain't for me. But this guy was a pretty sad deal. What happened to this guy? Come on. I see you there. Yeah, whatever. Brandon Roy. Huskies. That corner is jacked. Both those corners are jacked. That's alright. It's fine. It's not going nowhere. What else we got? James Scott, Eddie Rivera. We are so close. Let's bring everything out here. We're gonna make some piles. That's it. That is it. What do we have here? We have that numbered card. Gotta put a thing on that. I don't know if this is gonna fit. Make it fit. Alright, let's keep on. We got 3 more little stacks. Marcus Williams. Old school. Goes with that Brandon Roy. CJ Cron. Brandon Druby. Cedric Sabalos. It's kind of cool. Tony Smith. Sam Perkins. Doug Christie. Dwayne Cooper. Draft pick. Who's that? Frankie King? Frankie King. Oh, yeah. There we go. We don't mind this. We don't mind a little Brandon Ingram. Rookie. Yeah. I think he just got traded. I don't remember where, though. Okay. Here we got Khalid, Robert Pack, Reggie Williams, Kittles, Pack, a couple Kittles, Reeves, Robert Pack, Yinka Dare, Chris Childs, Yinka. Eddie Lee Wilkins, Anthony Early, John Wallace, Gwinnett, Brandon Jennings. Second year though. Orlando Blackman, Charles Smith, Blackman, Davis, Campbell, Blackman, Glenn Rivers. Doc, as you might call him. We got 2 little stacks, 2 stacks to go. We got Josh Naylor. There's my guy, Anthony Peeler. Year 1, 10.4. We're like, yeah, this guy, look at him. He's doing good. We were stoked for him, actually. I was. I saw him one game in Missouri. He scored 44 in Missouri. Fernando Tatis Jr. Julio Rodriguez. Oil Can Boyd. Carmen Castillo. Oh, Sonics Playbook. Nate McMillan. Sean Kemp. Sam Perkins and a Sean Kemp. Tony Castillo. Craig Eglow. We got Todd Licky, Pat Combs, Derek McKee, Howard Johnson, Gaza, Darren Jackson, Kodo, Scott Sanderson. What do we got there? Charles O'Bannon, Rookie Thunder. Charles O'Bannon. Gerald Clark. Dan something. Holton. We got a Robert Pack. We got a Terrell Lowry. Come back over here. We got a David Wingate. We got a Nate McMillan. What year is this for him? Is that his third year? Nate McMillan. Eric Snow. Patio. Derek McKee. Dana Barrows. Ford. Damn. Pierre Jackson. Look at that. That's a cool card, right? Pierre Jackson. Insert. Authentic SP. CC. What's the CC stand for? Canyon Collection. Canvas Collection. Okay. I mean, you know, it's Pierre Jackson. Yeah. All right. Vanilla, Derek McKee, McMillan, Eddie Johnson. We got one. We're gonna double this. We got one stack. We're gonna make it two. Manny Ramirez, Lance Berkman, Esmil Rogers, Chris Tillman, Raul Ibanez. Maybe I'm not seeing those that well. It's pretty dark on there. Franklin Gutierrez, Brett Wallace, Matt Holliday. These look like just some base. Michael McHenry, Adam Lind. Let's see. We got Sidell. We got Nick the Quick, Eldon Campbell, Corey, James Edwards, Anthony Peeler, Nick the Quick. Was that his rookie? That was his rookie year. Here, there's a rookie Nick the Quick. Tony Smith, Corey Blunt. There's that Shaq again. Oh, it looks like we got a couple of these Shaqs. Yeah, I guess just that one. I'm putting that in a baggie again, though. Baggie, going in a baggie. You guys like Nick Van Exel, right? He was solid, man. He's one of my guys. Tony Smith, Nick Van Exel. What are you doing that first year? Oh, here's his first couple. 13, 16, 15, 17, pretty much that second year. I mean, yeah, dude. He was nice. George Lynch, Eldon Campbell, Derek Fisher. Oh, that's a rookie. Rookie Derek Fisher. Nice. Is this a rookie Eldon Campbell? No. Jason Williams, Chris Childs, Reeves O'Bannon. Here we go, guys. Last little stack. Jeff Pedrick, Brian Matutz, Jason Vargas, Not in the best shape. Not in the best shape. Jason Vargas. Mike Stanton. Rookie card. Ted Lilly. John Farrell. Gene Larkin. Golden giveaway. There's the code, guys. 2012. 2012 tops. Good luck. Tommy Hanson. David Robertson. Mike Trumbo. Carlos whatever. James Shields. Jeff Nimanen. There's some of these Gypsy Queens. M. Harrison. McDonald. Hughes. Drew Pomeranz. Evan Longoria. And Dontrell Willis. Alright. Well, clean that little pile up. And we got a Ripken. That last little section. A couple of these big shows. We don't know who they are. We got... What else we got? We did get a couple numbered cards. We got another Shaq out of there. Got this canvas. Pierre Jackson. Little Brandon Ingram rookie. We like it. We got that numbered. Oh, we got that Brandon Roy. Washington card. A little Chris Carpenter numbered out of 1963. And I think that was it for this little run. So that does it for that big pile. About 40 bucks, I think, is what brought me home at. Well, no, it was about 47 bucks. 47 bucks, and that's what we got. I'm gonna do a little wrap up. I'll go through these one more time myself. Do a little wrap up video coming up, a short. Let y'all see it. But appreciate y'all being here. If you made it, let me know anything you saw that you liked. I'm still excited for this. Oh, here's that other numbered card, right? Gary Sanchez to 99. But all these Mattingleys, for me, I get to pick my favorite Mattingly. Elways. Darius Slay, rookie. The Pippen insert. Vladimir insert. Chipper Jones, Jim Tomei, Oral. Yeah, I had fun. All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Appreciate it. Talk to you next time.